Böyle. Metin. Hey Sinan. Sinan. Good morning Metin. What's shaking? Metin. Not much. I was talking to my friend Mustafa and I am worried he went off the deep end. Sinan. Also, can you elaborate? Metin. Sure thing. He used to be sharp as can be, but lately he has become obsessed with conspiracy theories. Sinan.
Good.
Yes. Okay.
Good. Yeah. We'll start with that piece. So what does this mean that you said, Sinan? What's shaken?
Uh, I asked to my son. He said that shaking means what's up?
Yeah, exactly. What's shaken is like what's up. It kind of means what is happening that's interesting.
Hmm.
Yeah. Do you know what shake means?
Yes, making.
Yeah.
Uh, yes.
Great. Good. So yeah, what's shaking? This is just another way to say what's up.
You
Uh,
drink water as much as I drink tea.
good. Okay. I am worried he went off the deep end. You know what that means? Went off the deep end?
Yeah, it is difficult and very difficult. Uh, I think uh, being angry.
Angry?
Yeah.
It's not quite angry.
Hmm.
Metin is the one who said it, so let's see what it means. Metin, what did you mean when you said he went off the deep end?
Depressed, maybe.
Oh, it's not angry, it's not depressed.
No,
Nihan?
okay. So, the,
Nihan,
I
you're so
think,
far away.
uh, yes. Can't you hear me?
Yeah, I
Can't
can
you
hear
see?
you.
I changed my PC, personal computer, so its screen is too big.
Oh,
It is,
okay.
yes.
Do you know what this means? Went off the deep end?
I think it means depressed, but you said no, it's wrong.
Yeah, if somebody went off the deep end, it means they went crazy, insane.
Hmm.
uh,
Hmm.
So his brain is broken. I think
Okay.
it's from swimming pools. When you have a swimming pool, we have the shallow end and the deep end. But I don't know how it comes back to going crazy. But one part of the swimming pool, the water is very deep. We call that the deep end. Okay. So yeah, went off the deep end, went crazy. So Metin thinks his friend Mustafa went crazy. And Sinan, you asked him to elaborate. What does that mean?
Alright, means please talk about it little deeply and with little detail.
Perfect. Yeah, give me more details, more information. And when we ask this, how so? That means the same thing. Like, what is the reason or the explanation, right? What information do you have to support that? How so? Yeah, what is the explanation? Some of my beginner level students asked me what the word so means on day 4. That's the most difficult question I ever got. There's no translation for so. I think we have at least like 46 definitions in English for this word with 2 letters. So it can mean almost anything.
You can use everywhere, every time.
Yeah, it means a lot of different stuff. Okay. So Sinan, Metin says, sure thing. What does that mean? Sure thing.
Sinan wants to elaborate this issue. I can say means okay.
Okay, yeah, for sure. No problem. Definitely. Of course. Yeah, sure thing. That's another one to add to that collection. Good. And Metin says he used to be sharp. He used to be sharp as can be. What does sharp mean?
I think he used to be certain name, but my son says sharp means genius.
Genius. Yeah, sharp means, it can mean smart, or it can mean you understand things
Smart.
quickly. Yeah.
Hmm.
Even if someone's very good at how they talk, you could say they're sharp. Like he's really sharp. He always has a response quickly. Sharp means smart, basically. So there's a lot of different phrases we use with sharp, usually to call someone stupid. Like he's not the sharpest tool in the shed. He's not the sharpest knife in the drawer. He's not the sharpest anything. It means someone's not very smart. So here, he used to be sharp as can be. What does that mean, as can be?
As can be that how can be smart.
Good. When we say someone's as sharp as can be, the real meaning is like as smart as a person can be. Like the smartest possible person. But of course, we're saying something too strong. It's an exaggeration. It's like I could eat a horse. I'm just saying I'm very hungry. So sharp as can be, it just means he's very smart. Although here it means he was very smart. Okay? So lately he has become obsessed. Sinan, what is obsessed?
Obsessed, we use in Turkish also this word. Obsessed means if somebody thinks his mind is saying things every time he thinks those things, and he talks about those things, in Turkish means takıntı.
That was a great explanation. Perfect. He's always talking about and thinking about the same things. Yeah, you're obsessed about one thing, like carrots, you're always talking about carrots. You're always thinking about carrots. Great. And Sinan, what is conspiracy?
Conspiracy, complo, we say it complo. Is it same in English? Is there any words like this? Complo?
Complot?
Complo. Conspiracy theories, we say in Turkish complo. Complo theorisi.
Oh, okay. I don't know the Turkish.
Ha. Okay, or maybe it's word is Turkish. Conspiracy theories, thinking a scenario for everything's made in a different way, or some tricks. There was thinking always a conspiracy.
Good, yeah. The word conspiracy, I think, means a group of people working together on something secretly. Like, for example, if you and Metin decide to talk with each other and give me money to kill Mustafa, then the three of us are secretly working together to kill him, so we can be charged with conspiracy to commit murder. That's a charge, because we're all working together. Even if I do it, you guys worked with me, so it's a conspiracy. So that's what conspiracy means by itself. Conspiracy theories, you're right. They're when a bunch of people believe one thing that is not what most people think is true. And lots of times they think a group of people is hiding this. Like a group of people is keeping the truth from them. For example, aliens from outer space. These people think aliens crashed in Area 51 in the United States, and the government is hiding it, and they have the alien ship, and they're not telling anyone. So there's a conspiracy in the government to hide the information. There's a group of people that know, and they're keeping it secret. So wow, big, long definition for that. Okay, Metin, can you read a little bit more now?
Me?
Yeah, you, Metin, please.
Yes, I heard. Yes, I heard that from Umut. He was starting to regress into a state of paranoia.
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 Yeah.
It sounds like Umut really hit the nail on the head with that one. Yeah, I was talking to him yesterday, and he couldn't stop rambling on about the threats from jets being a government program to drop chemicals on people and make them more docile.
Docile. Yeah. Good. One more.
That's a bit much. Last winter, I remember him explaining how the moon landing was a hoax. Something about a flag waving without atmosphere and bunch of Hollywood props.
Good. Okay. So let's go through this slowly now. I heard from Umut, so Umut was talking to you as well. He was starting to regress. What does regress mean?
Regress, how to say? Reaching slowly to a point, how to say? Increasing or reaching to a point,
good.
step by step.
Further and further?
Yes, further and further. Step by
That's
step.
like progress.
Progress.
Yeah. Regress is the opposite.
Ah.
Yeah.
So, going down, step by step.
Yeah, like if you're making progress, things are getting better and better. You're moving forward. Regress, you're coming back again. So it's usually bad.
Oh.
Yeah. Like your company's starting to regress. They're losing clients. They're getting smaller. This would be a bad thing. Progress, they're getting bigger. They're getting more contracts. Yeah. We also talk about the oceans. Like where I used to live in Canada, it's thousands of kilometers from the ocean now. But it used to be oceanfront when there were dinosaurs. So the oceans regressed. They moved further away. They moved backwards. Okay? Regress, the opposite of progress. Progress, getting better. Regress, things are getting worse. Okay? And do you know paranoia?
Paranoia is a disease, a mental disease, which is based on suspicion, and meaning, how to say, even if there is no logical explanation of that suspect, the person uh, yes, the person uh, is influenced with this feeling, suspicion.
Perfect. Yeah, exactly. You're scared and suspicious of everything all the time, right? Or you can be paranoid about one thing. For example, you're paranoid the government is chasing you.
Ah, yeah.
My friend always sees people in suits and says, "They're after me, that's the government." He's paranoid the government is chasing him. He's paranoid about one thing.
Ah,
Yeah, great. So here he says we're into a state of paranoia. What does this word state do?
uh, a level, a paranoia level, something like.
Kind of a level? Yeah. I use this word state to indicate, to make it more clear, I don't mean he's just paranoid today. I mean he's become a paranoid person. For example, maybe, I don't know, my friend's house caught on fire. And so now I'm scared. I'm always scared there's going to be a fire. Okay? I'm just paranoid right now. For these 3 days, I'm paranoid about fire because I heard this story. Here I'm saying he's become a paranoid person. It's constant. It's his state now.
Okay, so it's a constant. It's not a temporary situation.
Yeah, like sometimes people will use paranoid as an emotion. Like, how are you feeling? I'm a bit paranoid that my landlord's gonna ask me for the money because I don't have it.
No.
So sometimes we say it just to mean scared. So this is to make that clear. Okay. So all together now, Metin, regress into a state of paranoia.
So slowly, Mustafa went into slowly, gradually uh, um, the paranoid temper, no, a constant paranoia. Say.
Perfect. Good. Yeah. He moved backwards. His brain got worse until he's constantly paranoid. Right. Awesome. So this was a big, scary sentence, wasn't it? But
Yeah.
we took it apart, and now we understand it. Great. And now, Metin, you said it looks like Umut hit the nail on the head. Any idea what that means?
Okay. Umut, uh, how to say, really described. Umut really described this position very correctly, very obvious, something like that.
Perfect. Yeah. Yeah. A nail is something you use to put two boards together, and the top flat part of the nail, that's where you need to hit it with the hammer. So he hit it in the exact correct spot. He had the correct solution, the correct answer. Yeah, exactly. Sinan says yeah. This means yes.
It sounds like not really hit nail on the head with that one.
Yes, that means
I
that
didn't
means
understand.
Umut gave the correct answer, or like Metin said is actually better. Umut gave a very good description. Metin thinks Umut's description was perfect.
Okay.
Like, I think Metin really hit the nail on the head with his answer to that question.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah, great. And then Metin, you say, I was talking to him yesterday, and he couldn't stop rambling on. What does rambling on mean?
rambling on, uh, talking on, or something like that, talking or producing about producing, something like that, maybe.
Good,
Just
yeah, it's
guessing.
good, yeah. Does anyone know rambling?
No.
Want to add? No? It's
No.
talking. You're totally right, Metin. But it's when someone just keeps talking and talking and talking, and you don't think they actually have anything to say. Like
Ah,
they just keep saying more and more things, and you're not sure that the story is going to end somewhere. So it's kind of like pointless talking.
Mm.
Yeah. So if you think someone's talking too much and they're not saying anything important, then say you're just rambling.
Like
Okay.
the dog without rope
The
going
dog.
another way.
Yeah, that's what their conversation is like. Yeah. Good. Okay. So Metin, what are jets?
uh, high-speed planes.
Perfect. Yeah. And what do I mean by trails from jets? Sorry, what do you mean by trails from jets?
Uh, uh, while a jet uh, moving in the fast mode, not mode, okay, fast mode, uh, the engines of the jet remain some uh, traces behind it, behind itself, and these are the trails from jets.
Perfect. Yeah, they look like white clouds or white smoke
Yeah.
behind the jet. So they leave these straight lines through the sky. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Exactly. Good. Being a government program to drop chemicals on people and make them more docile. What is docile?
Oh, I have no information. But maybe some thing. Okay, it's an adjective, of course. Cool or without any reflex, something like that.
Good. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. It means they're calm and they're accepting things.
Uh,
So they're not going to stand up and fight the government. They're just accepting what happens to them. They become more peaceful, more relaxed, more content.
uh, something giving narcos effect.
Yeah. So here the government wants to put chemicals on people so that they don't protest or have problems with things the government does.
Yeah. It's,
Yeah.
it sounds possible.
Good. This is an actual conspiracy theory. This is the first one. So some people actually think those white trails from the jets are the government dropping chemicals on them so that they won't fight with the government. I think I
But
read.
I would say it doesn't work in Turkey because, okay, uh, about the government, maybe it works, but we fight with each other. Very quick
Don't
reason.
say this to Tayyip Erdogan. Don't say this to him.
Okay, did you guys hear about this conspiracy theory before?
Yes,
Any-
I heard about it.
You heard about it?
Yeah.
Lihan, have you heard this?
No, I haven't heard about it.
No? Sinan?
No.
No? I heard about it the first time on the television. They said something like 11% of people in the United States believe this is true. So I wrote it down for you guys. There you go.
So the affected people percentage is 90. 90% of the population in the United States really docile.
Right, yeah. The other ones put metal foil on their head so that it can't hit them
Okay, got it.
in the basement and write their blogs. Okay, Metin then Sinan says, that's a bit much. What did Sinan mean when he said that's a bit much?
It is not it is not it is incredible. It is not easy to believe. It's very powerful, not powerful. Oh, it's an exaggeration, something like
Good, yeah, exactly. It means that is too incredible for me to believe. It's too much. The story is too excessive that I don't believe that. Great. And Sinan explains that last winter, I remember him explaining how the moon landing was a hoax. What does that mean, a hoax?
hoax, lie, or fake, something like that.
Yeah, like a big thing that was faked. Good. Usually a hoax is a joke. It's just to be funny. But it also, they use it for this. And what do I mean, moon landing?
Moon landing, it is the Neil Armstrong landing in
Yeah.
1969.
Good. Yeah, we did a whole conversation about that, didn't we?
Yeah.
Good.
Hoax.
Something about a flag waving without atmosphere. What is waving?
Waving is, I'll say, the movement one side to another slowly. I'll say a flag waves, a hand is waving, for example, something like that. Yes.
Oh yeah, well, it's actually hard to generalize that word, isn't it? You
Yeah.
wave with your hand, and then we have waves, and the movement for the flag is the same.
Yes, horizontal or vertical.
Good. And what is atmosphere?
Atmosphere is a media or um, ambient having gases, something like that. For example, for our work, the atmosphere consists of 21% of oxygen, something like that. But
Good, yeah.
maybe it is something difficult, something different for another planet.
Yeah, I
And
guess I would say it's a spherical shell of gases surrounding a galactic body, a planet or a moon. That's difficult to explain. And what are props? Hollywood props.
productions.
They're not productions.
Um, okay.
Okay.
Uh,
Jihan, do you know props? Jihan?
Scenario. Scene. Lie.
They're not scenarios. Jihan?
I have to know this because I was saying this. Props means theater scenes. Everything's every good is props there.
Good, yeah, they're the items in a movie. that make the scene look more like what it's supposed to. So you have chairs, you have tables, pictures, everything are props. Things for the actors to use. Things to make the scene look like what it's supposed to. Good. Good, Sinan. Great. So, Sinan, have you heard this conspiracy?
This conspiracy.
This conspiracy theory, the moon landing hoax.
Yes, yes. I say that this everybody saw the moon pictures about the moon landing. There was a flag waving, and there's talking about all of those are props.
Props. Good. Everything in the picture was a
Yeah.
prop. Yeah, to make it look like the moon. Exactly. Good. Nihan, have you heard this theory?
No, I haven't heard it.
You didn't hear the moon landing was fake? Okay. Lots of people believe
Yeah,
this.
yeah, I heard this theory. Yes.
Okay.
I haven't heard about the word props. I don't know what's the meaning of props, but I have heard about the moon's landing is true. Aman is fake.
Good. Well, in the videos, in the pictures, they need to make it look like the moon. So they get rocks, they get the flag, the space suits, the capsule. These are all props. They're not real. They're Hollywood made to look like things. That's what props mean. The fake things they use for a movie. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Great. Metin, you know about this?
Yes, I heard about this, but when we think, okay, now this is your profession, this is your area. For example, if this is a flat road, or how to say pole,
Right.
if I give an initial how to say movement, it will go to right and left, something like that. And if there is no friction, if there is no material, for example, atmosphere or something like that, it will go through. It will continue to wave, something like that. So maybe,
Yeah.
yes, maybe this was the reason for waving of this flag. I don't know. Just I produced this.
It could be the answer. Yeah. I don't know a lot about it. I remember people they soaked the flag in starch or something like this because it wouldn't even stand up sideways. It would just fall down.
So
Like they put a chemical on the flag to make it more hard because it should just fall down with no atmosphere. So people said, oh, if you use this chemical, is it? I'm not sure. I'm not sure about this. I didn't read too much about this theory. I just put it in the story for you guys. I know they said also in the pictures you can't see the stars. You can't see the stars in space, and they think you should be able to see the stars because there's no atmosphere.
and a flying hammer, they say, a flying hammer
A hammer.
in that screen. How to say? First, they think that they thought that this image was an UFO, something like that. And after they analyzed, they thought it was an hammer.
Someone forgot the hammer.
Yeah, something.
Nihan, are you alive?
Yes, I'm alive. Still alive.
Okay, good.
Luckily, I haven't died yet.
Well, Nihan, since you're alive, maybe you can read next.
Yes. Metin, yeah, I think Mustafa needs to seek help. He has really lost his marbles. Sinan, he has been diagnosed with tons of things, but I don't think he will seek out help of his own volition. Metin, true, he may need an intervention. Sinan, this is a shame.
Yeah,
It's a
tis a
shame.
shame.
It is a shame. Huh?
Tis.
He was such an up and corner. He was such an up and corner in the engineering field. Everyone said he had potential. Metin, yeah, I remember Dr. Özkan took him as a protege, and his future seemed ironclad.
One more.
Sinan, yes, sir, that was one young man destined for greatness, if ever I did see one. Metin,
Great.
I know he started having some trouble afterwards, but what exactly was his breaking point?
Perfect. Good. Okay.
Yes.
So first, Metin says he needs to seek help. What does that mean? Seek help.
Find. Look for.
Yeah, seek is look for or find, right? And what do I mean by help? Sorry, what does Metin mean by help?
Why?
Help. What does help mean here?
Help, ha. Şey. Mustafa is a paranoid person, so he needs help to recover from this madness.
Good. What kind of help? Help from who?
I think he needs help from a psychologist.
Good. A psychiatrist. Yeah.
Mhm.
Psychiatrist is the doctor. Psychologist, I think, is the intellectual, the person at a university who studies psychology.
Hmm.
Psychiatrist is the mental doctor.
Yes, mental doctor. Can you read it? I write it on the cursor.
Psychiatrist. Enter. Okay. Psychiatrist, yeah, the doctor.
Psychiatrist. Psychiatrist. Okay.
Okay. So when you say seek help, usually these two words together mean see a psychiatrist. Like even with no context, if someone says that to me, I would assume that's what they mean. Seek help usually means see a psychiatrist. Good. And then Metin says he's really lost his marbles. Nihan, what does it mean if you lose your marbles?
Marbles. His emotions. He lost his emotions. If I lost my emotions, I only look into a point. Stable point, maybe.
That's a good explanation. If you say someone lost their marbles, it just means they went off the deep end. And what does that mean?
Okay.
What does it mean if you went off the deep end?
He went off the deep end. He is going crazy.
Perfect, good. Make sure you're paying attention. Yeah. Lost your marbles, went off the deep end, they're the same. Went crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Marbles are a little game. They're little spheres made of glass. I don't know what they have to do with going crazy, just like the last one.
Mm.
And Nihan, what does diagnosed mean?
Diagnosed. His mind is full of some unnecessary things.
Sinan, do you know diagnosed? Diagnosed?
Diagnose means checking some things. Is it okay or it is wrong?
That's more like evaluated or inspected.
Hmm.
Being diagnosed is after that. Metin, do you know diagnosed?
Diagnosed after analyzing a patient, doctor will doctor concludes what he has, what is wrong about him or her, something like that. So this is diagnosis.
Perfect. Yeah, the doctor says you have a certain disease. You're diagnosed with that disease. It's like if someone says, "Oh, I'm really sick. I think I have this certain problem." You say, "Oh, have you been diagnosed?" Like, I don't believe it unless a doctor said it. So once a doctor says it, you've been diagnosed. You're diagnosed, the doctor says you have something.
What's the noun form of diagnose? What's the noun form of diagnose?
A diagnosis? I think it's SIS, diagnosis. Yeah.
Okay, same.
Diagnosis. Okay? He has been diagnosed with tons of things. What is a ton? T-O-N.
Tons of things. A lot of things.
Yeah, what is a ton, though? You know?
Ton, 1,000 kilograms.
T-O-N is 2,000 pounds, USA units. T-O-N-N-E is 1,000 kilograms. I posted both of them. Yeah, we have two. You say ton for both of them, but T-O-N means 2,000 pounds. T-O-N-N-E, 1,000 kilograms.
Okay.
But yeah, you're right. Tons of things, lots of things, many things. Great. And now what does this mean at the end? Of his own volition.
But I don't think he will seek out help of his own
Volition.
volunteer volition. His volunteer charity maybe. Do something without money, with only help and with for a purpose of doing people helpful volunteers.
It's not like you're
Volition.
thinking about volunteer for charity.
I
No.
don't know volition.
I could say, for example, will one of you three volunteer to answer the next question? Then if you volunteer, you say, yes, I will answer the next question.
Yes.
Good. So it's like this. Of his own volition, he won't do it willingly. He won't do it because he wants to.
Mm-hmm.
Someone must force him. He's not going to choose to do it.
Okay.
Okay? And then
He
Metin,
will seek out help of his volition.
yeah, he won't choose to go and find help. He won't do
Okay.
it because he wants to.
Okay.
Okay? Metin says, true. He may need an intervention. Do you know what an intervention is?
Intervention. I don't know.
No?
Appointment, maybe.
Not exactly. Metin, do you know intervention? Metin?
Intervention, to act, to help, something like that. To
Okay, yeah.
intervene.
Intervene.
Okay. For example, if you help me about something, about my problem, you intervene. The problem, intervene the problem and me, something like that.
I intervene. Yeah. I intervene. Yeah. That means get in the middle and stop it. Intervene. Like if there's a fight and I come and get in the middle and separate the fight, I intervene. So here we're talking about somebody getting in the middle between him and his problems and stopping them. And an intervention is when lots of people get together as a group and try and get their friend to stop something. It's usually about drugs or alcohol. Everybody says you have to go to the rehabilitation clinic. You have to stop using these drugs. But here they're saying you need to go to a hospital, a mental hospital, for Mustafa. Metin and Sinan want to have an intervention for Mustafa. Okay, and the next one is "'Tis a Shame." I was telling Sinan before class, "'tis" T-I-S is like Old English, like Shakespeare English, and it's just "it is" or "there is" sometimes. "'Tis." You can say "'tis what it is." It is what it is. So, a shame, "'tis a shame." It's too bad. That's what this means. It's an unfortunate thing. Okay. Nihan, do you know what this means? Up and comer.
He was such an up and corner. For one direction. There are many directions. I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
Does anyone know up and comer?
No.
No? Sinan?
No.
No? Okay. I'm going to do up and comer after potential. Okay? So Nihan, do you know potential?
Yes.
If someone has potential?
If someone has potential, someone can do something what he needs, he or she needs.
Good, yeah.
Potential energy. Okay.
It's like potential energy.
Potential energy. Storage. Stored energy for doing something potential. Intelligence, maybe.
Good, yeah, if you say someone has potential in their job, it means you think that's the type of person who can really move up, get higher, get further to the top, right?
Yes.
They can be very good at it. So if someone's an up-and-comer, that's what it means too. It means he looks like he's going to head right to the top. He has lots of potential. We think he's going to be really big in engineering. Like he's going to be famous. So he's heading up. Okay? It looks like he will be professional, famous. Very, very good. Okay, Nihan? Metin says he remembers Dr. Özkan took him as a protege. You know protege?
I don't know.
Anyone? Protege?
French version of protecting. Is it?
Like protecting, kind of. It's like the word apprentice. You guys know apprentice? It's like he's a very close student with this professor, this doctor. This doctor is teaching this student personally. He's following him and learning everything from this one man. So that's his protege. Okay. And Nihan, his future seemed ironclad. What do you think ironclad means here?
It's a good thing. It's an adjective, and it's an adjective which has a good meaning. Sun shines, maybe in the end, for him.
Sunshine in the garden?
Sun shines in the end for him, maybe. This adjective means.
Ironclad, it means his future seemed like it was certain. Like he would definitely be famous, he would definitely become a professor at the university, maybe. Like these good things were very certain for him because he was doing so well.